The U.S. Constitution forbids multiple trials and punishments for the same crime. The rule is called double jeopardy, and it means you're guaranteed to never be charged with the same crime twice. Yet, here we are putting Phoenix Wright on the stand to face new jurors on the iPhone and iPod Touch. Enter Phoenix Wright, a faithful rendition of the Nintendo DS original that boasts an interface slightly modified for the iPhone. There's plenty of character witnesses to back up the game's claim to fame. To begin with, all 5 cases from the original 2006 release have been included here at a fraction of the price. As a lawyer, you begin by tackling the case of the first turnabout, presenting evidence, cross-examining witnesses, pursuing court records. It starts off easy. Moving from your introductory assignment to later cases, things become tougher with investigatory work required and more challenging mysteries needed to be solved. None is so difficult that it will halt your progress, and likable characters coupled with witty dialogue soften the edges anyway. More than anything, it's the writing that keeps you going. Phoenix Wright isn't so much a game as it is an interactive detective novel, and a fun one at that. The hilarious legal legwork and investigative adventuring remain intact, yet something has gone wrong with the interface in the transition to the iPhone. Capcom has squeezed the original dual-screen setup onto the iPhone in portrait mode, which actually looks great. The controls, however, are a different story. Dialogue moves forward with taps on the bottom half of the screen, while evidence and other actions are required swipes and taps. Neither at all is intuitive, and both are infinitely clunkier than the primary release. Text, for instance, moves forward at a slow rate. This clearly is a holdover from the DS version, but why wasn't there an option included that allows you to skip forward or speed up text? Watching the letters pop up onto the screen can be excruciating, particularly since 75% of the gameplay is based in text. When it comes to sifting through menus, this iPhone port doesn't even retain the same controls. For instance, pulling evidence from the court record during the trial requires holding down a finger on the icon to prompt the menu. Tapping the icon doesn't open the menu. You have to hold your finger down and slide to the desired option. It's completely unintuitive. Other menus demand confirmation multiple times for mundane tasks. Why do I need to confirm that I want to select a piece of evidence when I've already highlighted it? Cleaning up menus to ensure they operate with the taps would at least put Phoenix Wright in line with the original. Better yet, rework the interface to function as one single screen held in landscape mode with evidence inventories and menus toggled from the side. This iPhone and iPod Touch version feels half-hearted. Instead of seizing the opportunity to provide a compelling update to this charming adventure game, Capcom is relying on fans and a cheap price to sell what is truly a mediocre adaptation. Despite his charm, this is one legal eagle whose technicalities prevent him from soaring high. Phoenix Wright, Ace Attorney, gets a 6 out of 10.